Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is your card of the day. Your card of the day is Eight of Pentacles, craftsmanship. So this card is all about getting started on creating something, some kind of creative project, some kind of hobby. We've been talking about this lately, but this is your green light to go ahead, you guys. This is talking about how you could actually be looking back at some of your work from the past and realizing, wow, like I've actually made a lot here. I've made a lot come through. For instance, sometimes I feel really down. I just wake up and feel kind of like, I don't know what the F I'm doing in life, but it's nice to be able to look back at some of the things I've created, some of the things I've done, these posts I put here on Rainbow Harmony and my fashion page and just different things I've learned and expressed throughout my life to be able to see that evidence. So maybe they're telling you if you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, because there is kind of that vibe going around today, look at what you've done. Look at what you've created. Celebrate the things you've accomplished. Everyone has something to be proud of, no matter what it is. I know each and every one of you has made a drawing or a painting or wrote a song or wrote a poem or helped somebody or was kind to someone, or you've got these memories. And oftentimes our ego likes to focus on the bad things and the fear and the doubt, and we're always trying to worry and predict and control outcomes, and so our focus goes there and we completely forget about the awesome stuff that's happened and the amazing things we've done. So this is a card that's telling you to be proud of yourself and to take kind of a hint from your past to realize some of the things you've done in your past, some of the things you've accomplished in the past, some of the things you've done that you've enjoyed, especially creatively and artistically when you were a child or a teenager. Some of that is actually part of what you're supposed to be doing today. So don't give up. Don't get to this point where you're just like, all right, I'm grown up now. I'm an adult. I need to be serious now. I need to like focus on my job, and I just like get groceries, and I like do my laundry. Maybe sometimes I go out with my friends and that's it. No, you guys, what about your creativity? What about your hobbies? What about your talents? What about your interests? It's time to get going. It's time to go to the art supply shop and get those supplies. It's time to just research and start signing up for that class that you know is going to take you to the next level, whether it's acting classes or dance classes or music lessons. Don't be afraid to start at the bottom. You know, I used to be a swim teacher, and I was really impressed by some of the people who ended up coming to get swim lessons from me when they were in their 30s and 40s. And I remember this one woman I coached that ended up, she started at the bottom. She didn't know how to swim at all. Worked with me for about a year. She could do the freestyle, breaststroke, butterfly, backstroke, and then she was able to really swim well. And she traveled around the world for her job, and I remember she said now every time she would travel, she would be able to book a hotel at the pool and have a way to do fitness and have fun. And when she finally came back, she joined the Masters swim team at the place I worked, and was able to swim and like do a little bit of competition just for fun though. It wasn't like this big deal or anything, but it was a really fun hobby for her. And she even like won some races. And so it was just bizarre. Like you would never known that someone who like didn't even know how to swim could learn, and in a year, you know, work hard. She came twice a week and be able to be to that point to where she's competing against other adults. And so just incredible. I will never forget watching her and thinking, I should learn something new. Maybe I should, you know, take some vocal lessons or something like that, which I've done, and I'm pretty happy. I'm still learning. So it's time to explore your creativity. I'm sad because I know some of you guys have given up thinking it's too late, and you know, your youth has already passed you by, and you just need to kind of settle down and like live this routine life. And that's okay, like do your job and stuff, but you have time outside of work, you have the weekends and you have evenings, and you can accomplish a lot in that time. So set a goal for yourself. Maybe you're not going to eventually end up competing on the swim team like that lady, but maybe at least you get to have some beautiful pottery that you've made that you decorate your house with, or a nice painting that you can hang up, and or maybe you can perform a song at someone's wedding or something like that. You practice singing. You just never know where it can take you. So they're telling you that it's time for you to be skillful and grounded, and you will become a craftsperson. They're saying if you are prepared to learn as you work, attending to all your details lovingly, your work will achieve great results. They're saying, do work for its own sake and not for self-gain or for the profits. And you might be surprised. I use myself as an example a lot, you guys. I'm really not trying to brag or anything, but I'm just like proud of what I've done. I'm pretty shocked at how far just like following these little things I like to do has actually led to me being able to live this life of an artist. Even starting Rainbow Harmony, I was not thinking about the money. I was not thinking, I didn't even know that people were gonna pay me for this. I didn't even know this is gonna turn into my job. I just loved tarot and I loved speaking, and I wanted to start this channel, and I had this dream of creating just this beautiful place for people to be able to come to get lifted up. And I just wanted to be people's friends because I knew how lonely life can get. And I remember watching Infinite Waters and just really feeling like I had a friend in him, and like finally someone believed in me. And so I was like, I want to be that person for other people, even if it's just one person I meet, that's cool. And so I started posting, and I just did the work for the work. Like I just got into it. I was like, I'm gonna make a video, I'm gonna enjoy this process. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just let go of the outcome, and then bam, you know, a little while later, it just kind of develops into this thing, and apparently I'm good at it. Apparently I love it. Apparently you guys do too. So you never know where it can take you, but I think sometimes as adults, we think, ugh, what's the point in even painting? Because there's people out there that are just incredible and have their work in galleries, and mine's gonna look like poo, so why should I even do this? But do the work for the work's own sake. Do it because you get lost in it, and because you love it, and because it excites you, and because it's good vibes. And also realize the more time that you spend doing things that you love, the more it puts you into an alignment, and the more it helps you manifest shit in your life. So eventually that basically just leads to cash. So a lot of you guys are wondering, how do I get more money? We're so focused on money, right? Actually do things that you love. Actually, you know, paint if you want to paint, sing if you want to sing, dance if you want to dance. That's the best way to get your vibe strong so that you can, you know, be a money magnet. So there's a lot that actually depends on this. Don't do it for the money's sake. Don't think about who's gonna see it or if it sounds like shit. Don't worry about starting at the bottom. Don't worry about people that are gonna judge you. Just do it because you like it, you know? Don't even make it anything. When you're a kid, you don't sit down and decide to, you know, sew something or knit something or play with some toys or sing a song with your favorite singer because you're thinking, I'm gonna be in a stadium one day singing to the whole world. You don't put that pressure on yourself. You just pick up a crayon and you color because it's fun and you're just feeling it in the moment. So feel in the moment and feel like what your body and what your energy, like what it wants to do and how you want to naturally express yourself. And that actually can bring you to great things. It's not pointless. So they're saying, as you go about your task, think only about what you're doing and not about the rewards you expect as a result of your labors. This will lead to serene contentment. This is actually about meditation. You can get so lost in an activity, in a hobby that you're like meditating in it and you're just there in your body in the moment. And that's really important that we spend time like that instead of going around worrying and obsessing and trying to control stuff like we all do. I do it too, you guys. I do it every day. But I still, like, this is a way for me to kind of lose myself in my creativity. And I love it. And I hope that you guys can find things that will help you be in that energy too. And I want to continue to encourage you guys to do it. Because I remember what it was like being depressed. And I think I was very depressed because I just wasn't really being creative. I wasn't really finding things I enjoy doing. So whether it's just taking a walk and going out in nature or going to the gym and listening to your favorite music or, you know, we keep talking about painting. I feel like that's going to help a lot of you guys out there. Painting's so therapeutic. Even if you just take the paint and just flick it on the canvas like Pollock and even if you just smear it around or, you know, get your kids, if you got kids, get your kids and do it with them and like have fun with your children and get messy and create crafts and just be in the moment. There's nothing more that children love, and you have an inner child inside of you that wants to do that too. So overall, they're telling you need to approach your situation like a skilled craftsperson would. Study your subject, learn as you work, and attend to all the details with love and skill. And avoid perfectionism. Do not think about the results or the rewards. Just do. So I hope that this message resonates with you guys today. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, head to promiseharmony.com/services, or simply just stay tuned for all of the free content that I offer here on the channel. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.